quarterbacks.
Yeah, let's just talk about San Diego State football for just a minute. I mean, they're going through a real rough time right now. I mean, the story that we had a week ago about the fact that they've lost 2/3 of their season ticket holders, it just is absolutely shocking to me. And then they didn't hold a spring football contest. It became a fraternity row beer Olympics, which I thought was absurd. And now they just lost the top freshman recruit they had who had committed early. Kid from Ventura County by the name of Derek Garcia has backed away, has decommitted, is going to reopen, go somewhere else. Big 6'4" quarterback. He was one of the first early commits for 2026 that Sean Lewis got. Just a big setback. Why? Well, you got a freshman quarterback in the door already from Long Beach. You got a transfer from Michigan. It looks like he has probably won the starting job. And you got the third quarterback who came from Central Michigan. Why would I go to San Diego State? So just another punch in the gut for Sean Lewis. They got 11 guys have jumped into the spring transfer portal from San Diego State since spring football, and 11. And like 6 from last year's recruiting class. He's having a tough time holding on to players. He has picked up some Division I transfers from one from the University of Washington, a young lineman who's not played. He picked up a defensive lineman from the University of Charlotte, big kid who's kind of coming home. He's picked up a few, but it's just new people, new names. Who, in some cases, one kid has not played for 2 years. He had been at Syracuse. He was an offensive tackle. But this process has taken forever. Hats off, though, to a couple of Aztecs. Tight end Mark Redmond, who had come here in the Brady Hoke era.
Oh, yeah.
University of Washington, and I thought played pretty well, and then bounced out of here and went to Louisville for 1 year. Mark Redmond just signed a free agent contract with the Rams. Hey. So he's coming in, and he'll fight for backup job or maybe wind up on the developmental squad. And a really good kid, big offensive lineman, Brendan Dixon, was a big tackle, played left tackle, right tackle under Hoke, played really well. He transferred out and the portal went to Tennessee. He has just signed, he went to Florida. He has just signed with the Tennessee Titans. He's got a legitimate chance to make the club. He was an undrafted free agent. So a couple of kids that were here at the tail end of the Hoke era wind up getting NFL contracts post-draft. So that's where we are. Thoughts on the Aztecs?
I'm thinking about the people or the players that went into the portal in the spring, because it seems they would be in two categories. Category one are the really good players that are saying, oh, this isn't looking very good here.
Cam Davis, running back, was one of them.
Yeah, and they probably have an offer still on the table to go somewhere else. But there's also players that they get to spring camp and they can sort of see the writing on the wall.
Or they're not willing to work through it.
Yeah, so they're like 4th or 5th on the depth chart. They're not going to get any playing time, so I may as well just transfer and go somewhere else.
You know, it's interesting. A lot of the guys that jumped into the portal from the end of last season haven't signed anywhere yet.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't have it means you don't have a job, you don't have a scholarship, you may not be playing football.
Well, that's a common thing, I think, with the transfer portals. A lot of the guys, they either don't play at all or they take a pretty big step down.
Yeah. So that's where we are, all things San Diego State. Long process here for Sean Lewis. I keep wanting him to make progress, but geez, you keep losing players and you keep interchanging. New guys have to come in. It's going to take forever. Hey, we get to halftime.